Hello my stitching friends, welcome to the March update. This time I have 1 week where I have a little more time than I normally have for my stitching, and I decided to stitch start one new project every day for this week. And I will start showing to you what I will stitch today. And tomorrow I will also show you the results and show you the new project that I will stitch. So in the end I should have 7 new projects. Let's start with this very nice kit that has 2 birds. It is the goldfinch and also the blue tit. So actually they are both stitched on wood. So I have some experience stitching on wood. I don't have problems with that. But yeah, this is interesting. Let's see. So the kit includes the cutted wooden shape already. So here one should stitch, and the felt background. It also includes the design, of course. So I will not show you because of the copyrights. More or less the same is inside the other kit. So this will be my plan for today. I will see how far I will go. If I can stitch both of them or just one, you will know very soon. So the first day is over and I'm ready to show you the results of the first day. Both birds are ready. So here's the goldfinch and here is the blue tit. And it was really fast, I would say, to stitch because the projects were really small. But the problem was the wooden stitching. Normally I have such problem. You can see it here. I break needles all the time. So this time I only broke one, which is already great because normally it's really like couple, 2, 3. And maybe because it was the small projects, I could save some of my needles. But yeah, so it's sometimes difficult. For example, if you have like here, so I was stitching with the 2 strands of thread. And if you see, like for example, in this spot in the middle, yeah, so you like go once with 2 threads, then you go back and it's already then 4 in one hole. And if you want to, like this back stitch was done also with the 2 threads, like this one was 1 and like the external and also this on the wings, it was done with the 2 threads, and then it's like 6 threads in one small hole already. And if you have to come back to this hole again, then it's like 8 threads, and when you try to like take it through with your needle, it breaks. So but just one needle was this time sacrificed, which is okay, no problem, because I like the results. The birds are really cute. They're also very tiny, so you see how big they are. For later on I will need to finish with this felt. Like I need to glue it on the back, so then it will be possible to use like a hanger, like put it somewhere. I don't know what I will do, otherwise they will be maybe like a decoration for the spring season. I think like this is quite springish feelings around. Yeah, so I will like glue it together and then put aside, let it dry, and this will be also today. And then I will show you what is my next project for today, actually what I'm gonna stitch. And this will be the project that is called the Breath of the Cold Air. And I bought this kit, let's say. In the kit it was only the frame, so this frame that you can see on the picture, so it's like this, it's a little like more like bigger like than on the picture, for sure, of course. But there was no threads, there was no material, and so the first what I will do, like for some time, I will search for the perfect material and the threads that I can use. It has only 4 colors of the threads, which is surprising to me. I don't know why, I thought it was more, but it looks still great. I like it very much. And like the process of choosing the material, like count the right count, and also the color. So here it's gray color. I think I like it, honestly speaking. So also like how every other color of the thread looks on the gray. It's good match, but I will check if I have this exact, like they used Zweigart, I guess. The German even weave, I'm not sure if I have exactly the same count and exactly the same color in my stash. I will use something from my stash. I will not go and buy something, so I will start right now. And yeah, so my plan for today, my plan is only to stitch for 1 day, because tomorrow I want to start something new. And as far as I can go, so I'm not sure how far I will go. I don't know, like when stitchery is ready, you have to assemble everything. Yeah, so there is a special like holes here. I didn't even read how one should assemble it, so it's not ready yet. I don't know, I didn't look it up, but I have the description, so that should not be a problem. I think I will manage, but of course it takes time as well. So the stitching is pleasure and it's fast and joyful, but assembly sometimes, like as I said, take some time, and I'm not sure how far I will go. But you guys, because of the YouTube magic, will see it in a second. It is new day, and here what I have for the project Touch of the Cold Air. So the girl is ready, Rai is ready. What is left is the flowers. If you remember, I will show you. It's here, like these flowers are left. I was really enjoying yesterday. So the project is really simple. There is no backstitch or something, so it just cross stitches, and it makes it so fast. I would really like to continue today, but and finish it and also assemble everything. But yeah, as I said, I decided that I will do it just for 1 day for this week when I have time, and then I will continue or finish everything when this week is over, and I will just like have the normal days, and then this will be also really joyful to finish this project and assemble. What is also ready, yesterday I showed you the birds were ready, but I didn't show you the back because it was not glued together. So now everything is completed, let's say, and yeah, this cute birds are done. Yoo-hoo! All right, so let's go further, and I will show you what I want to stitch today. So actually I'm also looking forward. Another girl here. It is the mermaid called Melusine. So the mermaid with the 2 tails. Unfortunately, I don't have such a beautiful frame, but I have the other frame, not square one. I have this frame, and I want to find the material that should fit to this frame because I like the color. I found it on the flea market, and I was like, yes, this is exactly for the Melusine I wanted. And this square frame, you can buy it also, but I just bought the pattern, and I think I will it also will be fine in a rectangle frame and not necessarily in the square one. Yeah, the project also looks kind of simple. I'm not sure, I don't know what I will use, what cloth or like even weave or whatever. I was thinking also to use the melange for the tails of the mermaid. However, so I don't want to make it worse. How it looks now, it's really like what I like. It's really beautiful. So maybe I will not search for the melange colors for the tail, even though I know for sure I have the threads. Maybe I will start from the top today, and for sure I will not finish it for 1 day. So it's not necessarily will be the question for today, if I should have melange for the tails. But this is my plan for today. Again, I don't have any cloth for now, nor threads, nothing is prepared. So I will do it next half an hour, I guess. I will find everything what I have in my stash, and I only have this frame. So I will really try to count the squares, so how much I can use, so which count of the even weave I should use just to fit in this frame. All right, so this is my plans for today, and see you tomorrow. So today is the new day, and I want to show you what I have stitched for the last day. And this is Melusine, and I finished the first, like almost the whole first page. You can see that not a lot you can understand. So now she looks like she has one eye. There is not backstitched yet. The project is very nice, but it will not be as fast as I expected. It is more work, but I'm enjoying it, honestly speaking. I choose this kind of material. It's not solid color, it's dyed in the way, so actually I tried to like wash it before with the soap. I was not sure if this dye will go away, if it will disappear. So I wanted to have this effect of the water, because the mermaid is, so this mermaid, she is represented in some, like on the background, like the gray background. So in my idea it's like a water, that she's inside the water in some of her kingdom. Yeah, and I tried to wash it and everything was fine, so no color was left in the water. I also tried to like iron it afterwards, and it looks fine, so nothing disappeared, and I really hope it will stay like this. So this a company who created this material called Zweigart, I think they are known for the good quality of cross-stitch materials, and hopefully it will really be fine when I finish everything, and it will have this effect of the deep waters and the Melusine living in this deep waters. Yeah, but of course, even though it's very nice, I decided to continue my marathon and just stop now and start something new. And also I wanted to show you something before, so I could not really get rid of the idea of this of the touch of the cold air, and I a little bit stitched this side. So here the thing is that I normally stitch on the desk, so I need some good light, good lightnings, and some of the stitches that are small is difficult for my eyes if it's too dark. Yeah, and if I had some extra time in the evening, it was already a little bit dark. But for this one, so it's like the size of this cross stitch is quite big, so I could afford myself stitch on the couch with the lamp. Yeah, so this I couldn't do with the mermaid. Yeah, so what is left for this one, it's a little bit from the, I don't know, it's kind of plant or flower, and also on the same on the other side the same flower. And as you can see, this rye, so here will be the same, so also the small plant and the rye will be filled, which is not done yet, so I will do that apparently. And then it's just assembly left. So it seems really nice. So it seems like that if I have time for the cross stitch, then it's moving forward quite fast. But all right, so let's move to what I will stitch today. And so today I will stitch this design. This is pine design called Pine from the store called Primitive and Woods. When I saw this design, so it's not really complicated, you can see it, but when I saw it, you can really see, I like the idea how designer created the pine needles by combining two different colors for the like back stitch or long stitch. It's not really back stitch, but this long stitches. I think this is really great idea. It represents this really pine needle so well. I am looking forward to see how it will turn out in my case. I have prepared already the even weave material. So this is actually a piece of material that we bought in Hungary this year. So I really wanted to try. I didn't know before we went to Hungary, but they apparently produce their own canvas and even weave stitching materials. I bought, I think, 4 or 5 different kinds, different sizes, counts, colors, and so on. And this is one of them. So I heard different comments on this materials actually. So some people say it's too soft, some people say it's perfect and they like it very much. So I want to try to stitch and make my own impression. So this I will start today, at least I will start, and then I will come back to you guys tomorrow to show you how far I went. See you then. And hello again, new day, new update. And I want to show you the pine from yesterday. So you see already the trunk is completed, and what is left are those needles. I like how it turned out. It is not like really backstitch, it's a long stitch. I stitched it with the 2 strands of different colors, and this gives an effect of the real pine needles. The project was really nice, and I feel a little bit sad, so it took just one day more or less. So today I think I will try to actually finish the needles, but I want to show you what I will do afterwards. So my what I wanted to say is that I feel a little bit sad in such moments, because if I would have more time for my hobby, I would have more happy life for sure. Even though I have not any full days left for my stitchery, but I still want to start 2 other projects, and I will show you one project that I will stitch as much as I can today, and then I will show you tomorrow the other one, and this will be the last one in my marathon. And yeah, then I will just finish whatever I want, what I started in this marathon or what I already started before, and yeah, that will be it. So for today I again have like the second part of this nice canvas. By the way, this is really good quality. I'm positively surprised. I didn't know what to expect, but I like this material really very much. So I want to stitch the Hobbit house, Bilbo Baggins house. It looks like that, but I will take away this line because I have a round frame, and I want to frame it in this round frame. It looks like it has not the full crosser, so if you look carefully here, it's just like one side, half, yeah, not full cross, but only the one move, let's say, and a lot of backstitch. Again, it looks like not a lot of work, but of course you would have to count to make everything correct, so it is all at some extra time. So okay, this is it, what I will do for the next couple of hours, if I will have some hours, and then I will show you what is ready. So here's the small update on the pine. As you can see, I finished all the needles and it looks really nice. I like it very much. I think I will assemble the finish like I saw on the picture from the store, so it will not be framed or something. I will, I think, put a cardboard behind and just make a small, like a card from it, but I am really happy about the finish. I also enjoy the process very much. I think I will keep it for some time on display in my room because it gives me such a good atmosphere, such a good vibes. I am very happy to look at this project. And unfortunately I couldn't start another project like the last one that I planned, but I think you will guys see it in my next update and for the next months, and it won't be forgotten. So I will of course also take everything what I planned. Welcome to the last part of our video, and here you can see what I managed to stitch in a small reminder. That's how it should look in the end. The project is really simple. I just took a couple of hours, I would say. I think like maybe 2 hours took me to stitch this part. Everything is half of the stitches, so you don't have to cover with the full stitch. But also I made a decision not to stitch this sentence. I have the round frame that I want to use for a finish of this project. But of course, a lot of starting projects was really enjoyable, but now this week, this time is over that I can afford it to myself, and I will now try to move the other projects forward, also finish some of the projects. And yeah, that was really enjoyable, but this I can only do once a year. Otherwise I would have so many projects and I would not finish any of them. Also, I want to show you what else I was stitching. Since this is the final video of the month, I want to share some updates on my Easter cross stitch. So this is supposed to be the egg decoration, yeah, so with the wooden egg, and here how far I went. Honestly speaking, if you can maybe, I will try to show you, the cross stitches that I perform here are done over one thread of the even weave, and for me it is really complicated. You see also the colors are so gentle, it's difficult to distinguish from the background color, yeah, with all this white and beige colors and different shades of brown. So some, like, my eyes are really suffering, honestly speaking. I just it's gonna be like 3 parts. They are the same, 3 same compositions of the flowers, like here will be one, here will be one, and then it's also assembly with the beadwork. So you have to also like use the beads to finish the egg. I'm not sure if I will make it before Easter, but I was trying. I'm not pressing myself too hard. So this is the result so far, and it doesn't look so bad. I think it's really delicate, it's really gentle. Would be nice finish, of course, but let's see, maybe for the next year. There is something else that I was stitching. If you remember, this is Delft bookmark. Look how far I went. Let's see. I took it to the small trip with me. That is why it was possible to move it so far. For me, it's like, I think half of the work is done already. So I performed all the backstage. So tulips here, and here will be some fruits. And yeah, also guys, when I stitched, I noticed something on the cover. So this is the final one. It's almost 1-to-1. Wow, nice. But look, I will show you now what I noticed. This, I noticed one mistake. So look at this tulip. It is symmetrical. So here is X's, yeah, and left and right parts look the same. And look now at this tulip. Do you notice something? So here the raw on the right part is existing, and on the left part the stitcher forgot to stitch it. This is so cute. I just never noticed it until I started to stitch, actually. Now I notice, and it's really so funny because it is like a title of the kit, like a title of the book, and it is still possible to forget something. And as we can see, also not always so critical to be perfect and everything, so that still looks really nice even with small mistakes. All right, with this final screen, I want to thank you for watching this video, for the updates of the March, and I really hope that you will stay with me on this channel, and do not forget to subscribe, so then you can see how far I will go next month. And I'm looking forward to meeting you in my next video. Bye bye!